Hey guys, how are you? I'm jumping on tonight to show you a recipe from the Good Burgers Real Fast collection. So when I was meal planning on Sunday, I typically go through the recipes in the meal plans and find new ones I haven't tried yet before. Keeps it exciting. I'm always trying new recipes, finding new ideas. And I love that, and it also allows me to share with you different ideas of how to use the products too. And so this is what I got a lot of my recipes this week from. It's the Good Burgers Real Fast. It's a brand new collection this year, and it is giving me lots of different ideas outside of the box. So I've been sharing burgers on my cooking classes this past week and like this week that we're in right now, and next week I'm going to be talking all about burgers too, because this just came back in stock less than a week ago, and so I'm super excited that you guys can get your hands on it now. So of course I want to be sharing it with you so that you know all the things to do with it when you order it. So tell me if you meal plan or not, and what are the resources you use when you meal plan. For me, it's the Epicure website. I know that all the meals can be made in under 20 minutes, so I don't have to do a whole lot of prep. I know that it's all whole food ingredients, and that's what makes me use that as the main source for creating my meal plans. Now, the burger collection comes with the Big Burger sauce, which is like our amazing version of Big Mac sauce. So it's like a Thousand Island dressing. It can be made into a coleslaw, all kinds of different things. The West Coast Burger is brand new this year. I'm just gonna pull these out. The West Coast Burger is new this year, and it is something I didn't think I would like at all. I didn't think I was gonna love it. Turns out it's phenomenal. It's delicious. I will eat more fish because of it. It is really good. So there's that, and then there's the Tuscan chicken burger, which was a brand new product last summer, and I used it so much and stocked up on it all winter long because it makes delicious recipes. And there's a whole bunch of new recipes that didn't exist last year for it, so I'm super excited. And then of course, our most popular burger seasoning. So when I was thinking of what I would do with this collection, I'm thinking I'll make burgers with the burger seasoning, I'll make coleslaw with the Big Burger sauce. And then I was looking through the recipes, and not one of the recipes in here are those. Like, it's totally outside of the box thinking. There is over 28 different recipes of how to use these 4 products. So variety and different ideas you're gonna see from me, but you're never gonna run out when you buy these collections, because you're gonna have this meal guide, this digital guide that comes with it. If you already bought the burger kit and you didn't get the meal guide, let me know, because I'm going to email it to you so that you have it. So what I'm going to show with you today is the Cheeseburger Tostadas, okay? The Cheeseburger Tostadas, to me, I looked at it, it looked delicious. I was like, I think my family will love it too. It's a super simple recipe. It'd be a great one to share with you guys as well. So that's the one that I pulled out today. It uses the Big Burger sauce and the burger seasoning. So pretty basic, but different way to use the product. So first off, I'm gonna start getting the meat cooking. So I'm doing a little extra because of course my family is extra. This recipe is for 4 people. As you know, there are 6 people in my family, so we're doing a little extra. Super easy, just add a little extra protein, add a little extra veggies, a couple extra tortillas, and we're good to go. I think there's only 2 tablespoons left in there because we love it. And we've already been having burgers this year. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a shake. I'm gonna toss it in the microwave for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna, probably partway through, I'm just gonna use my ground meat separator to break it all up and make it all ground up nicely. Now you could do, I know I have lots of followers who really are focusing on eating plant-based. You could do this same recipe with beans. You don't have to use anything that has animal products in it. You can use different kinds of cheese or skip the cheese completely. your mayo, you can use a vegan mayo. Super easy to do to change it up. So with the Big Burger sauce, which is what I'm going to mix up next, Big Burger sauce, I'm making a half recipe. This is one of the things I love about Epicure, is the fact that I don't have to have like this big jar of something I bought at the store and it just like sit in my fridge, because I just make as much as I need, right? So it keeps it super simple. So I've got mayo in here, and then I'm just going to scoop out, it's just a half a tablespoon of ketchup, a little bit of relish or chopped up pickles, whatever you want to use. I'm going to chop this tortilla. So I put the tortillas in for a couple of minutes first because I want them to be all crispy. As you can see, these ones are extra crispy. I got distracted, and story of my life, I got distracted. But these ones are pretty much perfect, so I'm going to try and pay attention to these ones. Anyone else get distracted easily when they're trying to make dinner? That's me. And so actually, the only time I'm not as distracted is when you're watching me, so thank you for that. But I get really distracted. That's one of the things why I love my steamer so much, is because I can actually walk away and it's not going to light on fire. Nothing's going to burn. It's just going to do its own thing. It's kind of like a slow cooker, but we'll call it a fast cooker because it doesn't take the time that a slow cooker takes, but it's the convenience, just like a slow cooker, except for it's a fast cooker. So I might have just came up with something. So something new. We're going to call the steamer a fast cooker from now on. So let me just see. I think these are good enough, so I'm going to pull these out. So I just put these in the oven at 400 for like 5 minutes. They're just regular tortillas. You could use whatever kind of tortilla you want. I just got a recipe from a friend that is making tortillas with the cornbread mix. So stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing my experimentation with that too, because it'd be an absolute fantastic alternative for gluten-free and be able to have a gluten-free option. The picture of them looks phenomenal, so I think they're going to be doable. So stay tuned. I'm going to try those out, and they would be so delicious with the jalapenos and the cheddar in there. It'd be so good. Okay, so that's still cooking. I'm going to just chop up some cherry tomatoes. So I'm slicing up a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes. I have coleslaw. You can buy a cabbage and use, I use our mandolin to shred up cabbage today. We just picked up a package of already cut up coleslaw. But yeah, if you want it to go even further, I recommend buying. If you've ever bought a whole cabbage or grown one, if you're a gardener, and shredded it all up, you know how much value you get from one, right? You get tons. But today I needed convenience. And as long as the convenience doesn't interrupt my health, I'm okay with using the packaged stuff that way. So for today, we are using a package of coleslaw. I've got some shredded up cheese, a couple slices of onion. These are giant cherry tomatoes. So all I had to do was toast that up. I'm cooking the beef. I'm gonna layer, it's almost like pizza. These tostadas is almost like an individual pizza for everybody. I'm going to portion off the meat onto all of them, the toppings onto all of them, and then we're just gonna throw some extra veggies on the side and dinner will be served. So that's how fast and simple this recipe is. If you are trying some of the new recipes found in the meal plans, I want you to post them in this group. So I love giving away extras, and I want to see what you guys are doing in your kitchen, and I like to do little giveaways for everybody who's really contributing to the group and helping me share great recipes. So please feel welcome. You don't need my permission. Go ahead and post any of the recipes that you're trying out in your kitchen. Okay, let's take a look and see how this is doing. Definitely looks like it's almost done. So I'm just gonna chop it up here with the meat separator. If you have a meat separator, put your hand up in the comments there. Put your hand up if you have a meat separator and tell me what other things you use it for. Because for me, I got rid of my potato masher. This is my new potato masher. It's perfect for a potato masher. And it also is great for guacamole, anything that you have to mash up, really. It doesn't have to be for meat. Okay, so this is just needs like 1 more minute. It's so close to being done. It's all chopped up nice now. It'll be really easy to top on there. So I'm gonna just put this in for 1 more minute and then we're gonna chop it up. Okay, so tell me, what are you most excited about for my long weekend? I am crossing my fingers the sun is shining because I want to be sitting outside in the sun all weekend long. Tell me if you're going camping. Are you going anywhere? Because I'm going to be sharing some camping tips next month. So like prep tips. Are you a camper? Do you camp? Maybe you do. Maybe you know people who are campers that could use some extra prep tips. And you know, if you're tired of just eating like burgers and hot dogs the whole time you're kind of camping because it's convenient, I would love to show you new ideas. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming up in June. And if you have questions or need help with prep tips, please reach out. If you're looking for a whole bunch of free products, Host. It's so easy. You invite friends to come check out new recipes, be inspired. They play a little bit of games, win some prizes, and you get to shop at a discount. It's fabulous. So if you want to be my host next month, I'm booking into June now. If you want to be my host next month, let me know because I want to create a fun class for you. I've got some awesome themes coming up. If you're curious about what kinds of themes I've got going on coming up, make sure you reach out and ask, or ask in the comments if you are curious. I'm going to have trouble doing all of this. I'm just going to do 4 on camera here for you. So I'm just dividing out the meat evenly here. And then I'm going to top it with our toppings and we'll be ready to go. There we go. Okay, so a little bit more in this one here. There we go. And now some coleslaw. I'm going to sprinkle coleslaw around on it. Coleslaw is like one of the most versatile vegetables you can use when you're making food, I tell you. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. So my burger sauce, I need to thin it out. So I'm actually going to just add a little bit of hot water so that it can drizzle on all this. So I don't want like big dollops of it. I want to drizzle it. And so what I'm going to do, to put onions, not on all of them because not everyone's going to want onions on theirs. And then I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. Now you could put it back in the oven to melt the cheese if you wanted to. I'm not. I'm just going to serve it like this. This is what the recipe says to do. It's just to serve it fresh like this. And then, okay, so my big burger sauce is here. I'm going to add just a little bit of hot water. Hot water. Okay. And it looks like the kids think I'm all done because they're starting to get noisy. Oh my gosh, my hot water's taking a long time. It's because it's so cold. It's like winter outside, right? Okay. Just adding a little bit of hot water. Apparently there's like madness is about to break out here, so I'm gonna wrap this up really quick here. So I've got it all a little bit thinned out so I could do more of a drizzle on there. So I'm just going to do a little drizzle on these, and then I will be done. My kids are driving my dogs nuts. Yeah, you are. Okay. Anybody else have kids that makes the dogs scream and complain and growl? And yet they don't realize they're the ones causing it. That's my life. So that's how easy it is. Super simple. Take a look. That's how beautiful they look. This recipe is called Cheeseburger Tostadas. I shared it earlier today in my group, so you'll be able to see it there. If you have any questions or you want to reach out, or if you're, again, there's still a fantastic opportunity to get started as a business with Epicure for half price this month or even free. So if you are looking for an opportunity to make money from home and you have fallen in love with Epicure and you want to just show people how great it can be, definitely reach out. I have information I can share with you, or if you have someone that you know that would be fantastic at this, then why not share with them? I'll grab some information, I give it to you, you can forward it to them. That would be fantastic. So thanks again for being part of my community and sharing and commenting and keeping to come back every single week. I appreciate you all. Have an awesome, awesome May long weekend. I hope wherever you are, the weather is phenomenal and you get to spend some time outdoors with your family and loved ones. Talk to you later. Bye.